got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 6 runs added in the over. Australia are 121 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just the start you want. An awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Not standing on ceremony this time. Brilliantly hit, and over the boundary for 6. Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Huge over. 20 runs added there. Australia are 141 for 6. Bold, stunning delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 148 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Number 11 for Australia.
Ouch, that looked nasty. Misses everything. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Bumrah getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Gone, bowled. The final wicket falls.
India get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon. Hello and welcome. You join us for this 20...
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. End of the over. 5 off it. England are 5 for 1.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Bairstow muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Needs a dot ball.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Super catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Sharmi from the south end. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Drilled that one away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Doesn't beat the infield. Off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. England are 66 for 3.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Good shot. A beauty.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Brilliant shot there.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't get that outside the ring field. That one's gone. Oh, great running.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Has gone up here. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a new batter at number 9. Please make him welcome.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. England are 122 for 7. Bumrah from the south end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for England.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Ah, fantastic catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Edged it. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Rashid coming in.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edge, amazing delivery. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. 9 runs added in that over. India are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Great shot through the gap. Drilled that one away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 18 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Out! What a screamer. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. India are 26 for 1.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
England managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 10 off it. India are 44 for 1.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 47 for 1.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Rashid from the north end. Edged it. Good pick up, big chance. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good shot. Beauty.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Rashid will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Eight runs added in that over. India, 65 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Straight to the fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India are 83 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The bowler looks really confident. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Massive outside edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Wokes from the south end. This could be trouble. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed, 4 runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely. Nine runs added there. India 104 for 2. Bowling fielders look really confident. Stokes over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the over. India, 111 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 121 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Huge edge. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.